Hey everyone, welcome back to another dialogue tutorial. In my recent mini course on visual novel, there's a couple of features that I didn't cover with the dialogue system, so I'm going to be covering those in the next couple of videos. So this first one is all about rich text. So when you have a dialogue, so I've got a 3D scene here with just a dialogue with an NPC. So when I talk to him, now you'll notice in terms of, so it supports rich text, Unity rich text, so you can have, you can change the size of a font. So if I ask him question number 4, you'll see it's in italics and bold italics, that word. And then if I come over here, and now the fourth question is in green. So there's a condition in there, but I'll cover that in the next video. So where is the file is in lime green. So that you can change the color, you can have different colored text. And what I had set up is that if the player has enough charisma, then you'll see a different option than before. It looks like the same option, but it's actually a different one. So how do we put in rich text? Unity has a page called Unity Rich Text right here. I will leave a link to this down below. And the rich text supports a few markups. It's very similar to HTML, and you just put in your tags. So they give you some examples here. And you can combine tags, but it only supports a few tags. So you've got the B tag, which is bold, I for italics, size to change the size of the text, and color. So basically those 4. There's a couple more, but these are only good for text meshes, for material, and quad. So they have less of a use for the dialogue system. I think you'd be using these 4 tags primarily. So to do that, you just use tags. You have to, just like HTML, you have to open and close your tags and surround the text that you want with those tags to be affected. So, and then with the color, you can either put in the color the hex code for the color, or you can use the color names as well. You can use aqua. These are the names that it recognizes. So it supports all the colors, but there's a certain number of colors that has names. So these are the ones that have names. So the rest of the colors you can get to just by using the hex value. But if you want to use name, this is the names that are supported. So now in the dialog system, how does this work out? So if I go here, I have it right here in this dialog line here. It says, what do you want? Size equals 60. So with the size, so once you put your tags in Game Creator 2's dialog, it will update the text on the left with a preview of what it's going to look like, except for size. Size equals 60 is going to look bigger in the dialog preview than it is in the game. So this preview might not be accurate, especially when it comes to size. So just keep that in mind. So we're just putting our tag here, size around the U. And then for bold and italic, I'm just doing both italic and bold and closing them in the same order. So like the B has to be closed first because it's in the middle. So you have I followed by B. So then you have B followed by I to close it so that you have to open and close each one like that. If you have something incorrect, then the preview won't look proper, so it won't look right. So it'll sort of indicate that there's something wrong. Or when you run when you run the game, it will not look the way you're expecting it. And then the color here's the color right here. You have the color, passing it in as a parameter here to the color tag, and then closing off the tag at the end. So those are the main supported rich text values that you could use. So hopefully that will help you, especially useful with the next topic that I'll be talking about, which is how to use conditionals to have different lines of dialogue based on the player's stats, as you see in some RPGs. So stay tuned for that one. It'll be coming up next. And like, subscribe, comment down below. Thanks to all my patrons. I appreciate your support. I will see you in the next one.